Hello, my name is Shanice. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that way you stay notified whenever I upload new videos, and welcome to the family. Good morning, welcome to part 2. If you haven't seen part 1, go check it out. This is the continuation, or basically the ending of my 6-day trip. Technically, I have 2 days of where I know exactly what I'm doing. I still have basically the last 2 days left of the current trip that I'm on. My 6 days crew scheduling haven't assigned me anything yet, so I'm basically waiting for them to give me something. If they don't give me anything by the time my 5th day is done, which is tomorrow, most likely they might end up putting me on standby or something. Today I have 4 legs. I'm going from Bloomington to Chicago, from Chicago to Grand Rapids, Grand Rapids back to Chicago, and then from Chicago back to Bloomington, and that's where my overnight will be tonight. So our van time is at 5:25, so I have about maybe 20 minutes before I have to get downstairs. So we just made it to Chicago on our first leg. We was almost delayed. Mainly our boarding was delayed, but we was able to get out on time because I guess it was some type of, mechanical issue with the plane, but it was resolved pretty quickly. Basically all of our flights today, we have like about an hour and a half sit between each flight. That's the only part that's making this day long is just the long sits in between flights, but the actual plane rides themselves is pretty quick. This first leg was only 30 minutes, so pretty quick. So basically what I had just got done doing, I just went around and closed all of these shades except for the exit windows and opened up the air vents to basically keep the plane cool. Our next flight don't even leave until 8:52, and we don't start boarding until 8:22. And right now it's 7:28, so we have like at least an hour before like boarding even starts. All right, flight number 2 is complete. We had another hour and a half sit, and we're gonna go on our way back to Chicago. We're currently in Grand Rapids. Went out, grabbed some snacks, an energy drink, and I'm gonna try to hurry up and eat a little bit of it before we have to start boarding, which is in about 30 minutes, because I would have been back in earlier, but I had to wait for the gate agents to come let me back in, so that cut into a little bit of the time, but I still got at least 30 minutes. So scarf some of this down, drink some of that energy drink, and then we're on our way to Chicago. Boarding for our last flight, which is from Chicago to Bloomington. It starts in 10 minutes, and then we're done. This sit was only I think like an hour. It really wasn't like a really long one like the other ones, because by the time we finished deplaning everybody, our little timer for when, the countdown for when the plane takes off hit 60 minutes. So I went through, closed all the shades, zipped the exit seat, and then was sitting here chilling for a little bit. Let's get this last 28 minutes out the way. Hey guys, so we just got into the hotel, made it in. I'm not doing a room tour today because it's literally not only the exact same hotel from the last video, but it's the exact same room number that I was in last video. So if you're curious on wanting to know what this hotel looks like, go and watch the video right before this one. So tomorrow is supposed to be go home day, but I'm not really, calling it a real go home day because I am still on call for one more day. They still haven't updated my schedule or anything, so I just supposed to have 2 flights tomorrow, which I'm only actually working the first flight. The second flight I'm supposed to be deadheading, so I'm just gonna use that flight as my nap time, and just expect by the time I land that something else is on my schedule. If not, then I might be done for the day and just come in the next day. they'll probably most likely give me standby. My captain said that he's going to try to get us in as early as possible, so that way we can try to get on the 8 a.m. plane to Deadhead to DFW tomorrow instead of the 10 a.m. plane, which so that means if for whatever reason we're not able to get on the 8 a.m. plane, we're literally going to have a 3-hour ground time in Chicago, just sitting around waiting to Deadhead home. So excuse the bonnet, I am comfortable. I just actually came back from Panera. I would have shown you guys, but it's like almost obvious where my hotel is. But I just want to come back for a little quick like gem I wanted to give you guys that I recently just now learned. When you become a flight attendant, sign up with like the hotel membership, whatever membership that hotel has, sign up with that membership. 9 times out of 10, it's a free membership. You'll gain points for staying there. You can use your code, whatever number that membership gives you at that hotel. You can use that while you're working, so that way you can build up points or free nights at a hotel for in case you need like a commuter hotel. Luckily for me, my company offers each employee 4 nights for commuter hotels per month. And you know, once you use up those 4 for that month, then you got to start paying out of pocket. But if you have to start, you know, paying out of pocket, you could use those points, and sometimes you might have, you know, added up enough points to end up getting a free night. So my best advice is sign up to whatever hotels that you travel to, sign up with their membership, so that way each and every time you stay at that type of hotel, it doesn't have to be that exact hotel at that exact location. It could be a hotel that is, you know, owned by Hilton or something. Hilton Honors is their program, so just sign up with them, and each and every time that you have an overnight somewhere, go ahead and use it and get those free nights. Today is day 5. It's currently 5:07 a.m. Van time is 5:25 a.m. again. I just have 2 legs today. One of the legs is the only leg I'm working, which is from Bloomington to Chicago, and then my second leg from Chicago to DFW, I'm just deadheading. I was really hoping, you know, we was going to be able to take the earlier 8 o'clock flight to Chicago. However, you know, after I woke up this morning, which by the way, I woke up with a lot of energy, surprisingly, because last night I was in bed by like 7 and I could not go to sleep until like close to 10:30. I woke up this morning feeling like a lot of energy and everything. I checked a travel planner to see, you know, what's the status of that 8 a.m. flight. And it actually looks like, you know, we're not going to be able to get on there even if we do get in earlier, because there was only 1 seat available and there was already 7 non-revs listed on that flight. So yeah, we're not going to be able to get on there, or at least not all of us is going to be able to get on there. I've also been refreshing my schedule and everything to see if they add anything on it, because tomorrow I'm still good for 1 more day. I made it on my deadhead, but this isn't exactly the deadhead that was planned. I'll explain to you guys later. Okay, so I am currently in New Orleans. When I last talked to you guys, I was supposed to deadhead from Chicago to DFW. Sorry, I'm just a little tired. We landed around 7 o'clock. So I just said, you know, let me, you know, see if I can, you know, get on the earlier flight. So I called crew scheduling to find out that if they was able to, instead of me getting on the 10 a.m. deadhead, to move me to the 8 a.m. deadhead. So he was able to do that because it was, you know, an hour prior to the flight departing. So I was able to be moved to the earlier flight. So I was already at the gate and everything. So I want to say 10 minutes later, he called me right back saying, I'm so sorry, but you're actually going to be deadheading to New Orleans. So happily, the flight was leaving around 10 a.m. So I still had to, you know, do the 3-hour sit anyway. I am not with my crew that I'm supposed to work with tomorrow. They actually get in around 3, and it's actually like around 1 right now. So I'm at the hotel. That means I actually have a longer overnight than they do. My schedule still doesn't show me an actual hotel that I'm supposed to be at. So the only reason I'm at this hotel room is because I had called the hotel desk. Basically that's a department for my company, and basically she, said hopefully this hotel, this is where I'm actually going to be at, because this is where my other crew members is staying at. And this room have an adjoining door, so most likely I'm going to prop something up against the door, even though it's most likely going to be another crew member. Still can't be, too unsafe. Today is day 6. It is go home day. It is currently 5:38 a.m. Van time is at 6. So plans for today, I just have 2 flights today. The first flight is from New Orleans to Austin. I am working that flight. I am position 1, and this is on our 175 plane. So there's 2 flight attendants. The second flight is from Austin to DFW, and I am deadheading that flight. And I also looked at the crew for that flight, and come to find out, the number 2 on that flight is actually one of my classmates. It's still a possibility that crew scheduling can add to my schedule, but fingers crossed that they don't, and I get to go home after my second flight. So I'm not sure if my new crew have the 6 a.m. shuttle also. Most likely they do, so I'll see if I'll be meeting my new crew when I go downstairs. I'm ready to get this day, started and done. So I will catch you guys later. After all, I was not done. After I landed from my deadhead, I called crew scheduling and I got the words, oh, we added more flying to your board. So I have a Brownsville turn, and he said that after that I should be able to be released. So fingers crossed that I'm done. Hey guys, so I am back. I'm finally home. I am off for the next 3 days, and then I am back on call for 6 days again. I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoy videos like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye guys.